Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back to talk to you guys about some new brushes that I got. Yep, these brushes were on sale. I actually got them for their Black Friday sale that they were having. They're Sedona lace brushes, and I accidentally ordered the wrong brushes, but it was my fault, so I kept them and I'm gonna work with them. So I thought I was ordering their regular 12-piece professional makeup brushes, but apparently I was ordering their 12-piece synthetic professional makeup brushes, which are all synthetic. And yeah, so I was like, what did I do when they came? So it's my fault completely, and I did get them at 50% off. So that's great. They usually retail for $79.95. I'm going to go through the brushes one by one, and I'll show you how they came packaged. They came with this little container here, and it says Sedona lace on there. It is engraved, if you can see that. And these close it together, they just snap on. So this is the main reason why I got this brush, because it came with one of these. And I think that's where I made my mistake of ordering the synthetic set. It's so retarded, but I guess that's what I did. So the reason why I wanted to get this set was, number one, because it's pink and black, and number two, because it had this cute little cup container thing. So it comes like this, and I do not like those. Do you see how it keeps unsnapping? So annoying. So I don't like these things. I like the cup. I don't like that these just snap off so easily, and that they completely come off, because I feel like I'm gonna lose whatever these things are. I'm gonna lose them. And if you don't have them on there and there's brushes in there, if you shake this, I've tried it, it comes apart. So I feel like it would have been nice if they had this kind of stay on one side and would only detach from the other side, and you'd have to clip it from there, because I am absolutely sure I'm going to lose these. Other than that, it's a really nice little cup holder, and I'm going to use this maybe in my vanity or something like that. Moving on to the brushes, I'm just going to go down the line. The first brush that came in this 12-piece set is this brush here. This is a powder brush. Looks like that. And this powder brush is the brush number 376. And it's a very soft brush. It's a nice brush. I like the ferrule? I think it's a ferrule. And I like the handle. I wish the handle was a little bit heavier. When I compare them to my Sigma brushes, I feel like they're the perfect weight. Like, I don't know why they're so great like that, but they're just perfect. This one's like a little bit lighter. This essentially is the same, but these are a little bit heavier, like the material that the handle is made out of. Okay, so I just want you to notice, just for comparison purposes, this is the Sigma brush, and this is obviously the Sedona lace brush. Hopefully you can see there. So when I push the brush, you can see how dense the brush is. And I can feel how many bristles, or not how many, but the amount of bristles that it has. And then when you look at this brush right here, and you push that, it's really easy to push over, which means it's not packed very densely. Also, you can tell by looking at them like this. This is the Sigma brush, and it's a lot fluffier because it has a lot more bristles in there. And then this is the Sedona lace brush. There is a big price difference. Well, there is a price difference. The Sigma brushes are better quality, therefore they cost more. But I absolutely am a Sigma brush lover, so I think they are definitely worth spending your money on them. Overall, I do like this brush. It is very soft. The next brush is number 813, and it's the dual fiber brush. And it looks like that. Okay, it's just like most dual fiber brushes. I feel like it does taper out a little bit more. This is a Sigma brush there. This is an e.l.f. brush there. And this is the Sedona lace brush. If you can tell, the other brushes are not, they don't taper out as wide. So that's kind of cool because I get a different type of dual fiber brush. I like that. And you see there, you see how much smaller that is? And this is a Sigma one, also smaller. So I really do like this brush. Overall, the shedding is not, I don't know actually, because all brushes shed before you wash them, and I have not washed these yet, so I'm not quite sure how that's gonna go. Also, I do notice that they have the pink on there and they're dyed, so I'm wondering if the dye is gonna come out a lot when I wash them. Next brush is the 727 brush, and it's just a foundation brush. And it's just a classic foundation brush, but it's, you know, it's just synthetic. I can only compare the material of these brushes to maybe something like the e.l.f. brushes, but these are more packed than the e.l.f. brushes. The material feels the same to me from the e.l.f. brushes, and I do like the e.l.f. brushes, but the e.l.f. brushes are much cheaper than the Sedona lace brushes. So that's the only thing that gets me. These are $79.95, and you can get a set of the e.l.f. brushes for like 30 bucks. So it's a big price difference. Also, I can compare it to, this is a paintbrush, like for painting. This is a Royal brush, no, in number 8, and the bristles feel exactly the same as these. So it's there, and this paintbrush is really affordable, also very cheap. Yeah, so that's the only thing. I don't know if I would have been satisfied with my purchase if I would have paid full price for these brushes, but I did get them for much cheaper. I got them 50% off, so I don't mind. Moving on to the next brush, this is a large angle contour brush like that. This is a nice brush. It's very soft, and I'm just going to show you in comparison to a Makeup Geek brush for just for size reference. So if you can see that there, it's a pretty standard size, I think, and it is very soft, so I do like that brush. The next brush in here is the concealer brush, and it's number 954. Okay, this brush is just a concealer brush. I don't see anything special about it. I'm trying to look for another brush that I can compare it to. Like I mentioned earlier, these brushes, they just feel like the e.l.f. brushes. And then I'm just going to talk to you guys about this brush, because this brush is just like the e.l.f. brush. This is a fake MAC brush. You can see that there. I actually ordered this set of brushes a really long time ago, and I ordered them from eBay, and I didn't know they were gonna say MAC on them actually, because I think it's kind of like, ew, why do they say MAC if they're not really MAC? I don't mind a set of brushes that is not MAC. I just don't want it to say it's MAC when it's obviously not, and it's just, I don't know. Anyways, these brushes are just like the e.l.f. brushes. The synthetic ones are anyways. They have the they feel like they're the same material as these brushes. So this is obviously a little more densely packed, the Sedona lace one, but the material feels the same. The other thing I can compare it to, I think, is probably my Tokidoki brushes, because they feel about the same, like they're packed about the same, and the bristles feel pretty much the same. So this is what they look like. There's my Tokidoki one, the gold one, and then this is the Sedona lace brush. And I swear the bristles are the same kind of bristles, the same material. Next brush is the medium angled shading brush, and it looks like this. Also very soft, same material. So it looks like that. The next brush in here is the small angled brush, and it looks like this. That's brush number 561. There it is. So it looks like that. Again, the material is the same to me as the e.l.f. Brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. Hopefully you can see. The one with the black handle is an e.l.f. brush, and the one with the metal one is the other brush. But I don't know if you can see them when I twirl them, but they're about the same thickness and they feel exactly the same. So that's what they look like. Yeah, they're about the same thickness. Maybe the Sedona lace might be a little bit thicker, but they're pretty similar, and they feel the same. Yeah, I would get the e.l.f. brushes because the e.l.f. brushes, I like them, and then a lot of the times you can order them for cheaper than $30 and get the brushes, and I do actually use e.l.f. brushes. I guess I can compare it also, just so you guys can get an idea of the size, to the Sigma small angled brush, because this is a small angled brush in their collection also. So there is the size difference for those, if you can see them there. Obviously the pink one is the Sedona lace one, but that's just so that you can see. The other one's the Sigma small angled brush, just for size comparison. Okay, next brush is the large shader brush, and it looks like that. Right there. And it's just, it is a good size. I don't know what to compare it to, but it is a nice size. This is one of the fake MAC brushes. Looks like that. And then this is the Sedona lace one. The material is pretty much the same. And I feel like they're packed almost the same. The Sedona lace one is just a little bit, has a little bit taller bristles. So I don't particularly like to apply eyeshadow with these synthetic brushes because I feel like it doesn't work very well for it. So I do like this maybe for concealing, or yeah, to set like a concealer or something like that. The next brush in the kit is the tapered blending brush, and that's number 863. And it looks like these, and this is my favorite kind of blending brush. The tapered ones that are big like this. I love these brushes because they're very fluffy and they're very easy to blend with. So just for size comparison, the black one's the Sigma brush and the pink one is the Sedona lace brush. The Sigma brush is obviously packed a lot more and it's fluffier, and the Sedona lace brush is not so packed. But it is soft. You gotta give that to them. It's pretty soft. But yeah, haven't used it yet. We'll see how that performs. The next brush in the set is the pencil brush, and it looks like this. And this is brush number 904. And it's okay. Okay, it's not zooming into my pencil brush. Okay, anyways, I'll show you the pencil brush that comes with the Sigma kit, the Essentials kit, so you can see the difference in shape. So yeah, the pink one is the pencil brush for Sedona lace, and the other one is the Sigma brush. And I really like the style that the Sigma kit gives you instead, because it comes to a point and all the bristles are cut so that they just come to a fine point. And this particular brush for Sedona lace, it's like thin, but it doesn't come to a point at all. It's like all the bristles, it's just like, it's like a little tube shaped brush, but it's not, it doesn't come to a fine point. Can you see that? So I don't mind it, but it's not, if I was to choose a type of pencil brush that I like, it's going to be one that comes to a point like this one does. So I'm pretty sure I'll find use for it, but it's not like, I don't think it's like an amazing brush or anything like that. The next brush in the kit is number 305, and it's the eye shader brush. And it's just a regular eye shader brush with synthetic bristles. It just looks like that. Nothing special about it. I feel like it should be packed a little more densely. I'll show you the shader brush that the Sigma kit comes with. Obviously they're not the same because they're one's synthetic and one is natural hairs. But just for size comparison, I just want to show you that's there. If I can get them to straighten out, there. So just for size comparison, there it is. I feel like this needs a lot, it needs to have a lot more little hairs, bristles, fibers, whatever it is, it needs to be more densely packed because it's just very thin. So might as well use an e.l.f. brush like I've been saying. Oh, they're very comparable to the Eco Tool brushes. So the Eco Tool brushes are synthetic also, and that's what they feel like. If you've touched an Eco Tool brush, you know what this feels like, because that's how they're soft. You know how the little Eco Tool brushes are pretty soft. They're like that. And also the e.l.f. powder brush, for example, that one's really soft too. So yeah. Last brush on the list is number 772, and it's this brush, and it's an eyeliner brush. It looks like that. And yeah, I haven't used it yet, but it does come to a fine point. So I really like that so far. Hopefully it'll let me zoom into it there. Looks like that. And you see how it comes to a fine point there? So I think it'll work well. I can give a comparison to the Sigma brush. So I'm just going to put them side by side so you can see size and point comparison. You can compare the little point. So it looks like that. I also ordered a little kabuki brush, which is really cute, and I don't mind that being synthetic at all. So the kabuki brush that I ordered it looks like this, and it's pink, very cute. So hopefully it'll zoom in there. And it says Sedona lace on there. And yeah, it's a really nice kabuki brush, and it is very, very cute. So I'm really happy with the color and with the size and everything. Another thing that I decided to get was the kabuki brush luggage, which is super cute. So I have a big issue like when I go somewhere, and I'm always on the go. So when I go somewhere and I'm like packing up my makeup stuff, like I never know how to pack my kabuki brush, and then sometimes I'll throw it in a Ziploc bag because I don't want all kinds of yucky germs and I don't know, just random things getting on the brush, and then I'm going to be putting that on my face. So I do like this little luggage case for the kabuki brush. Then I'll show you how it fits in there. You just put it in like that and close it up, and it's ready to go. So it's really cool. I really love it. This retails for $12.95, and the kabuki brush retails for $14.95. But I definitely recommend these. I really do like this kabuki brush, and I really do like the little luggage thing. I think it's very, very handy. So I definitely recommend those. As for the other brushes, for the whole 12-piece set, I don't dislike the brushes. I just don't think that I would have wanted to pay full price for them. Thankfully, I didn't pay full price, but if you were thinking about getting this set, maybe try the e.l.f. set first. A lot of times you can get like 2 sets of brushes. You can, if you buy one, you get the second one half off or something like that, or you can get it for like $15. Usually that e.l.f. set is $30, but they always have promotions on the e.l.f. website to where you can get it cheaper. And I feel like these brushes are of similar quality to the e.l.f. brushes. So I would say just spend your money on the e.l.f. brushes unless you want cute pink brushes. If you're looking for something cute, then why not? In my order, it said I was supposed to get some kind of eyeshadow or something like that, which I didn't. And they later wrote me an email saying they ran out of it. So what I did get was the Sedona Lace Stick It To 'em primer, and it's for it's eyeshadow primer, and it looks like that. And I'm surprised at how much they give you, how much of it they give you, but that's what it looks like. And this is 15 mLs, so yeah, that's how much you get. All in all, I'm still happy with my purchase because I got it at a discount, and I would purchase it again. The kabuki and stuff I would. I don't know about the other brushes. I'm going to try them out a little bit longer and see how that goes, but I'm not so sure I would repurchase them again. I would definitely not repurchase them at full price. So that's my take on it. Thank you.